Public Safety Committee has already met, and we have had a recommendation. If I remember correctly, in fact, I don't have it in front of me. The recommendation was to revisit the body camera. Was that the recommendation?
The recommendation was to,
Give.
That was one item that was, you addressed several, that was one item that was to revisit that. We got the price back in. I think I told you that you can purchase the item, the body cam, as well as and include the retainage of all the films and video that's taken for a cost of $7,157, or you can buy the camera outright at a cost of, let's see, that's not the way he read that right. So let me get that, at a cost of $1,265. But then the cost for retaining the information, you know, what we had talked about, just for everybody's understanding here, we're going to upgrade our hardware this year and our IT. The idea was to take an existing server, take that offline, whatever they call that, where you scrape it, take it down, and that would become the new video and photo storage. So the cost is yours. $7,157 for 60 months, $1,265 if you just buy the camera outright.
what's the cost if we, scrub this other computer and bring it back online, bring it back up?
Say that again, Gene, I'm sorry.
The computer that we're gonna take offline. and
Right, the server.
Bring it up, whatever, update it,
Right.
what does it cost to do that?
So there'll be a minimal cost. Normally, we take that server out of service entirely. So that hardware, so what they'll do is they'll scrub it, I think is what they call it, and then they'll bring that back online, and that'll be solely for audio video. So there's gonna be some expense. It's not gonna be the expense of a new server or anything even close or comparable. So overall, you can have a total savings, let's see, 285. You'd actually come out estimated total with tax if you buy it outright, assuming the software is correct on here, $782 for the unit. So if the council wants to approve an amount, I mean, it's your call how you want to do it. 60-month program is $7,157. The overall savings would be total cost. Well, they're mistaken. The total cost would be $731 because they have tax on that one item. So it'd be $731 outright. We anticipate we're going to have some expense, obviously, for scrubbing the hardware for that server.
So wouldn't that be cheaper in the long run to wait and scrub it and go that route?
Yes.
Let's go that route.
But it would appear that.
Is there a specific location that it has to be kept when we go that way? Is there more expensive?
So there, we have a secure room now, so we'll have to see if that will fit and work, continue to work in the secure room.
What's the time delay on scrubbing?
So actually, the question is, when do we replace the server? So the idea is sometime in November is when we would receive the new servers and the change out. He was supposed to meet with me, I want to say last Wednesday, and guess what? Not surprising. We didn't hear back from him, so he got a reminder today. So I don't know, he probably just doesn't have an exact date. But they'll swap out all the hardware with the exception of the monitors, because we're not swapping those out this year.
How about delivery of the camera? Is it gonna be delayed any or?
Well, I would
stop
suggest
there?
that you go ahead and find, when the availability of the cameras. From here, I couldn't find it anywhere in what Doug's paperwork gave me, but assuming that it's sometime in November, and we're in mid-October now, we're probably still online for that. If it's delayed, I'll let you know right away.
You guys got more questions?
Can we come in on it?
No, sir. We're talking. You can talk later. Got any recommendations or any thoughts?
I make a motion that we use one of our servers and go ahead and get the camera.
Okay. Motion made by Denise Shockley, second by Garnet Smith, to buy the camera and use our existing server once it gets all scrubbed. Is that what y'all said?
Yes.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
It carries unanimously. So Doug has body camera. Okay. Now, this up next one, it's nothing we can control, but we can give our input. And I do appreciate the ones that went down and did this to the planning commission. It's the proposed rezoning of the unincorporated Hawthead, 303 acres down at the Inland 365 Business Park. I appreciate everybody that made it to that meeting. I could not make that one. I will try my best to make the next one. But it's on October 27th in front of the full Board of Commissioners in Hall County. It's going to be at the Hall County Government Building on Brunsbridge Road. It's at 6 o'clock on October 27th. So everybody needs to make sure to attend and make sure they do what we'd like for them to do if we possibly can. You guys got anything else to say about that one? All right, then. Now, the residential building requirements. That one. All right, Dennis, lead me through this one.
So I just go with, no, I've already commented, I mean, the recommendation came back from the committee.
Table it, right?
No,
Oh.
this is on,
okay.
this is on the building, residential adoption of building, on the ICC. So, I mean, the committee may want to speak to that, this is their recommendation. And then in addition to that, just as a reminder, we've already said that, but it was already addressed, have a porta potty outside before any of the work construction to begin, have a construction dumpster on site before construction begins for each permit issued. The next item, which isn't part of the ICC, is shall have an erected weatherproof permit holder, and then no inspection can take place of items A, B, C, which were identified above, or not in place or maintained. So the committee may want to comment on that. That's their recommendation.
I think we need to table that until next month.
Well, I'm gonna request that because I haven't had a chance to go online and compare everything myself personally, and I don't feel comfortable voting on it at this moment.
You second this.
I sure did my second too.
We've got a motion made by Garnet Smith to table this consideration, and a second by Denise Shocklet. All in favor say aye. We're gonna table it for at least a month. Give us time to look at it real close, all right?